Hi lovelies, my name's Heather Foster and I'm a Gilmore Gloss girl. I'm going to show you how to do this bold smoky eye using our cream to powder shadows called ShadowSense. For most basic eyeshadow looks, you're going to want at least 3 colors, a light, a medium, and a dark. But today, since we're going to do a super bold smoky eye, we're going to add in an additional 4th color, a sheer shimmer called Silver Shimmer, and it's going to add this little pop of excitement in the corner of my eye and underneath my brow. So this look can actually be adapted for any color palette that you want to try out. So I have a few of my other favorites here, and you can use it really for anything that you're wanting to accomplish. So mulberry and shell glitter together are gorgeous. And if you add denim in for the inside and outside corners, you can create a really beautiful halo eye. And for the shimmer, you'd use the pink opal shimmer, which is really gorgeous with this palette. This one's very interesting, but bear with me, it's really exciting. Denim with seafoam shimmer and rustic brown, and then sandstone pearl shimmer for the pop of excitement if you want. If you like a more neutral palette, copper rose shimmer with rose gold glitter is amazing. And then because this is a warmer palette, you'd use the warmer brown, which is garnet, and sandstone pearl shimmer. For a very neutral everyday look, which my favorite is sandstone pearl with mocha java, rustic brown, and then sandstone pearl shimmer if you want a little pop of excitement there again. So let's get started with our look for today. I'm going to start with our lightest color. And for this entire look, I'm actually only going to be using 5 brushes, so it's actually really manageable for you to do and play around with without having to have a whole bunch of different brushes for doing all kinds of different things. 5 brushes, that's it. So we have 2 different fluffy brushes, one a little bit smaller than the other. I have a very small detail brush, a flat round brush that we're going to use to smoke underneath our eyes with, and then of course an angled eyeliner brush to get that precision on that eyeliner. So I'm going to start with my bigger of the 2 fluffy brushes and my lightest color first. Granite is a beautiful cool gray, and I'm just going to barely tap my brush to the wand applicator to pick up a little bit of color. I'm going to start on the outside and then blend it into the inside so it's just a little lighter in there. And I'm actually going to take this gray all the way up and really blend it out. So we're doing rock and we're rolling. Those are the motions we're going to do. We're going to rock back and forth, and then we're going to roll it out. Take just a little bit more. I really want to blend this gray all the way up. It's going to help smooth out our transition for the other colors that we're going to be adding in a second. So once you have a nice blend there and everything looks seamless and pretty, you'll actually see me do this a lot. I like to keep this inner corner of my eye clear of most of the colors, just because it draws your eye out as you're looking at it. It opens your eye up, it pulls everything upwards and outwards. Gives you an instant facelift. So we've got the granite the way we want it, super quick and easy. Then we're gonna take the smoked topaz and the slightly smaller fluffy brush, and this is gonna be our transition color. So again, I'm just gonna take the wand and touch a little bit of the product. I've already got too much. So I have a little tissue here that I just wiped some of it off on. I'm going to start in this well of my eye. That's my favorite. I always start there because the color is always going to end up darkest there. And that's a good thing. So we're going to rock and roll that back in the crease area. And then I have slightly hooded eyes, so I actually take my colors a little bit further up than a lot of people, because when my eyes are fully open and I'm talking, a lot of my outer lid gets covered up. So I bring the color up a little bit so that it doesn't get lost when my eyes are open. And then you can take that bigger fluffy brush that you used with the lighter color and just blend that line out again once you've got it on where you like it. So then we take the flat round brush and another little dab of that smoked topaz, the medium color, and you're actually going to put it right at your lash line and then gently back and forth smudge it out. and connect it to the smoke that you've got going on out here on the outside. Now be careful when you smoke your bottom lash line. You don't want to go too far down from your lash line, because if you bring it down too far, it's going to drag your eye down and make you look more tired, and nobody wants that. So to accomplish the smoke without dragging your eye down, just trying to keep it as close to your lash line as you can, but you are going to bring it down just a little bit if you see that, because we're actually going to put a second color up there in just a second to define it. So now that I've got my smoked topaz the way that I like it, I'm going to go ahead and go back to that smaller of the two fluffy brushes with Onyx, our black. And again, I'm just going to barely touch my brush to the wand. I don't even have to open the whole thing up. It is so pigmented and wonderful that you just need a little bit. So if you stipple it in this deep well of your eye, that'll actually help concentrate the color there, which is where you want your darkest color to be. If you're going to do a smoky eye, you still want it to be in that well, in that hollow right there. But then as you get the color concentrated there, same thing, you're going to smoke it out. You're going to bring the color up and just blend it out with those rolling motions. So I've got the well of my eye done. I do want to switch to my bigger of the two fluffy brushes to do this smoke on my brow bone. So again, because I have slightly hooded eyes, I bring my color up a little bit further. One, because I like drama in my makeup. And two, because I still want to be able to see it when my eyes are open. And you just keep blending until everything is really seamless and beautiful. So then we're going to grab that flat round brush one more time, and we're going to just touch the very tip of it to the black Onyx that's just right here on the wand. And we'll take this even closer to our lash line than the smoked topaz. So this one you're not really going to bring down at all. This one is for defining that lash line, almost pretty much like eyeliner. But we're still going to do eyeliner here in just a second. And that's pretty much it. You're mostly done with the smoky eye. The hard part is over. So now we're going to do that exciting pop of color that we were talking about. So you can already see the difference between, I know I have eyeliner on over here as well, but this eye and this eye, there's a big difference because of that big pop of shine that I've got going on over here. So we've got our Silver Shimmer, which is a sheer silver shimmer color. And I'm just going to take a little tiny bit off of the wand again, and you just tap it in the corner of your eye in a little C shape or a little half circle. And then blend the edges out. So that dot, dot, dot motion is called stippling. You're going to stipple it in right there in that little circle where you want it to be concentrated. And then you'll gently blend it into your lash line until it's right how you want it. Then we'll do the same thing. We'll take a tiny little bit of it, and we're going to actually carve out underneath that eyebrow and then blend it over. And then you can even, if you want to, take one of your little fluffy brushes and just gently blend it over. So then we are doing our eyeliner with our angled eyeliner brush. I actually really love to just go ahead and use Onyx for this. The angled eyeliner brush, you just swipe it back and forth on your Onyx applicator a couple of times just to get it nice and saturated, but make sure you keep a tight point on your brush. And then on your eyeliner, you want to keep it thin on the inner side of your eye, and then once you reach that iris, you can widen it out as big as you'd like and bring the drama, or you can keep it chill, whatever works for you. But the inner side of your eye, I like to always keep it really thin right here so that it doesn't get bulky. And just really keep it close to that lash line. And then once you hit the iris right there, then you can start to widen it out and play with your width. So right along the lash line first. And then widen it out. Now for actual eyeliner, we have a video. So if you'd like to learn more about our eyeliners, go check that one out. I like to use our pencils in my waterline. And as I get closer to the inside, I just release the pressure so that it ombres itself out. And I'm gonna tightline the top as well. My absolute favorite for a drama with cat eye look is our liquid liner, because it has this perfect tiny little brush already in it. It's taut and it flicks that perfect cat eye out without any effort at all. So for a cat eye, you're just gonna start and flick it. Make sure it matches your other side, which it looks like it doesn't. I've never actually drawn a cat eye to match the first time, except for maybe once in my life. Most people's eyes are not perfectly symmetrical. Almost all people's eyes are not perfectly symmetrical. This eye actually comes together lower than this one. So to make them match, I actually have to adjust how I draw my cat eyes onto my eyes. So as you do it more, you'll learn where your eyes need to be corrected to make them look symmetrical when you're done. So I need to bring that line down just a little bit. And now I like it. I like it. So we're going to draw small triangles to finish connecting it back in to the rest of my liner. There we go. And there you have it. So now surprise ending. When you are going to do your mascara, you should actually put it in your shirt or a cup of water before you get started to warm it up. Your mascara and mascara primer are always going to work better at room temperature or body temperature. So with our mascara primer, you're going to wipe off all the extra. You just want to have a barely saturated wand because it just takes a little bit. And this is going to pump up the volume and moisturize your lashes so that they can grow longer. It also has Capixyl in it to grow your lashes faster. So we're just going to barely coat those lashes a little bit. It lengthens them as you apply it. There we go. And then we'll go in with our mascara. And I like to roll in towards my eye and pull up, and it helps comb out your lashes as you're applying your mascara so that they really fan out. So again, I roll in towards my eye, wiggle a little bit, and pull. And then if you want to do layer 2, you're welcome to. It's just personal preference. The mascara is very buildable. So you get to choose how much volume and length you want to go with. And there you have it. I hope this helped you accomplish your smoky eye goals, and remember, it can be adapted for any color palette you're looking for. So thanks for watching and have a great day.